Sometimes in life, we become unmotivated. You feel tired, unenthusiastic, and just don't want to do anything at all. At first, you tell yourself, it's fine. I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. One day becomes a week, and 1 week becomes a month, to the point where nothing gets done, and you're still feeling tired, still feeling unenergetic, still feeling undriven. And in the end, you feel defeated, and you think to yourself, what's the point? I'm never gonna do it, I'll never be able to do it. This is too hard, I should just give up. The moment you feel like giving up, that moment you feel like throwing in the towel, is the moment where you have to tell yourself to keep going on. My name's Rachel, and welcome back to the InspiRachel Teen Talks. What is motivation? It's to keep going on. For me, it's my determination in doing something. That strong willpower inside all of us that can take us far in life and achieve milestones if we put our minds to it. Everything starts with a dream. As teens, we all have goals that we want to achieve, missions that we want to accomplish. Training to become an athlete, performing on stage, acing those exams. And all these goals are what drive us to establish some form of purpose and meaning to our lives. But sometimes there are days where we just don't feel up to it. It's as if somewhere down the road, we've fallen into a pit and now we're stuck, unable to get out. You might have recently gone through some tough times or had to make some difficult decisions. Some of us have lost our way or have lost that sense of delight in doing things that we used to enjoy. Why do we feel like this? What's stopping us from just getting ourselves moving? Dealing with obstacles and barriers can cause us to question ourselves. Do we really have what it takes to make this work? How can we be so sure that we're not going to fail? And it's this negative mindset that kills our purpose, our objective. Someone's put a giant boulder in between us and our destination. Because we lose sight of what we want for ourselves, we lose that motivation to strive for it. How can we still work towards something that we can't see? Because we focus on everything that could go wrong, it's just so easy to forget why we started doing it in the first place. And that's when we become unmotivated. That's when we start to feel empty and aimless inside. But that doesn't mean you should give up. The next step isn't about losing hope. It's about hanging in there until the very end. My mom would always tell me that God's purpose is always good. Even if there's a boulder in front of you blocking the sight of your goal, that doesn't mean it's not there. You just can't see it. When you've lost your motivation, it doesn't mean that you've lost purpose. That purpose is still there. It's just that something is hindering you from pursuing your dreams. But that doesn't mean we should give up. It means we should look past our current problems and situation and just look at the big picture, the ultimate goal, the ultimate prize. And when you have that purpose in mind, it doesn't matter if it's a boulder or a mountain in front of you. As long as you remember why you're doing it, nothing can stop you from achieving your dream and overcoming your obstacles. It can be hard to start at first, but despite the challenges, there are ways that we can get ourselves back on track. Stay in the flow and don't give up. In life, things are just gonna happen. There's always gonna be some problem that we have to confront. We can't control what life throws at us, and that's okay. What we can control is how we deal with it. Whatever it may be, don't see it as an issue. See it as an opportunity. Make an effort to be positive. Positivity goes a long way. Sometimes many of us stop trying because we think we're gonna fail or that we're not good enough compared to others. But I think what we don't realize is that by believing that, we never even gave ourselves the chance to even prove anything. And that's not being fair to ourselves. Be kind and forgive yourself for failures and mistakes made. Failure is just a perception. It's just a word. What you're really doing is being brave enough to face your problem again until you overcome it. And who knows? Maybe after that encounter, more doors will be open for you. Take one step at a time. Don't look too far. Focus on the now. Instead of trying to achieve so many things at once, take one thing at a time. A little bit goes a long way. We may have started out loving what we were doing, but over time, it started becoming more of an obligation rather than something we enjoy. Sometimes it's because we overcomplicate things so much that we make it seem impossible to achieve. And that can make us feel sick and tired of working towards it. Be grateful for everything. It's frustrating and hard to be optimistic in times of struggle. Sometimes all we can think about is the bad. But we have to remind ourselves that many good things have happened to us too. And without them, we might not have come as far as we have now. It's so easy to take for granted everything that we have, especially when it feels like we have everything. As a consequence, we can become overcomplacent and feel like there's no need to push ourselves further and just throw away everything that we've been working for. We have to remind ourselves and be grateful for all the good things in our lives. Don't forget what you went through to come this far. Don't forget as well about the reason that you're on this mission and the rewards it will bring when you accomplish it. Give yourself a break. We'll cross a bridge when we come to it. When we're feeling like this, a good idea is to just take a break from it. Just because you've made something your goal doesn't mean that that's the only thing you can do. Try out new and interesting things that you might have never thought you would have enjoyed as much. Not only will you be stepping outside your comfort zone and expanding your horizons, but you'll also be getting back that sense of enthusiasm and purpose that you once had. And most importantly, take care of yourself. For me, sometimes when I want to get something done, I would overwork myself to the point where it starts becoming unhealthy for me. When we are so immersed in what we are doing, we tend to compromise our health, like sleeping late, not eating well, skipping meals, or even not moving from the couch or from your desk for hours. And all this can cause us to feel tired, grumpy, and, you guessed it, unmotivated. No matter what, your health is your biggest wealth, and without it, there's not much you can do. So, take care of yourself. Hi everyone! Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this video inspired and motivated you to keep on going in whatever you're doing and never give up. I know this video took a long time to come out, so thanks so much for everyone's patience. And thank you to my subscribers for continuously supporting me. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and don't forget to click that subscribe button or the bell. Check out my other videos as well. Until the next video, bye!